Good morning, Vietnam. This is I1, letter I number 1, playing Magic the Gathering. It's exciting. You know, this volume is mad loud. There we go. Could you guys even hear me? I think in one of my videos I was listening to myself talk while Magic the Gathering was happening, and the music and the ambiance and all that like kind of filtered me out. Black and green was a great one. All right, 20 creature spells. Cast 20 creature spells. That's easy. The green deck. That's the one that does it. The green deck can take care of a lot of the challenges, you know. Ooh, this one's hard to give up. I have my dragon. Hey, dragon. Hey, buddy. Wake up. Wake up. There you go. There you go. Roar. I love that card. I recently got that card. 1 mana for a treasure. And then flashback. I put it in I think a dragon deck I have, like a all red dragon deck. Aha! You see? It's a good one. It's a good one. And I think people are starting to see it. Like, if you could get this on your first turn, you could drop that and you get yourself a treasure. Look, right now he has 3, 4, 5 lands on the field, and there's a few cards that 5 lands, it just fucking nails it. There's a few dragons. There's the one with haste that creates a treasure when it attacks or is target. There's the one that every time another creature hits the field, you do the power, which is this number right here, to any target on the field or to an opponent, right? So to any target. And then there's the other one. I have one that whenever a dragon is dealt damage, it every time a dragon is dealt damage, you can do that much damage to any other target. So yeah, I love my dragons. Like, every chance I get to play with dragons, I play with dragons. In Yu-Gi-Oh!, in Magic the Gathering, and MetaZoo I just got into, I'm a dragon player there too. I still feel it's mad loud, like I'm yelling over it. I'm gonna lower the audio again. I like 10. There we go. This one's the one where it makes me discard. That's fine. This guy right here. Give me that. I should put this out in the field. No. So now this, instead of worth 1, it's worth essentially 4. It's unfortunate that it's the only one that produces mana on the field, but it's fine. On the normal cases, I'll be drinking Corona if I was enjoying myself a beer. I try to avoid beers simply because they make me all gassy and stuff, and I get filled up real quick because, you know, you're drinking a lot of liquid in order to get, you know, fairly tipsy. I lean more towards like tequilas and rums, you know. But if I'm gonna go with a beer, I like Corona. Corona is a great one. But another one that I really like is Landshark. You know, which it kind of reminds me of Corona. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but yeah, it really does remind me of Corona. So Landshark, a little bit smoother Corona, is what I'm enjoying right now. Okay. What if I do boar instead? I should start destroying these guys back here. Stop giving him like opportunities. Oh man, you know, I've seen this card before. It's a very interesting dragon spirit, you know. I've thought about fucking around with it. It has flash, which is like amazing for any card to have. Let alone a dragon type monster. I think it's a red. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's a red. You know? Haha, bitch, they're shapeshifters. They're everything. Bitch. I don't. Another elf. Another elf. Isn't there like a red card that does? Oh no, this one creates 1/1 creatures. I'm thinking the other one is which is a like it creates treasures. Yes, draw that land. Gimme. Get out the way. Yes, keep it going. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I didn't mean to attack with him. Oh. I'm stupid. I did not mean to attack with him. And there it goes. Yeah, I could have killed these two guys right off the bat. Survived for one more round. Yeah, I'm happy. Just because I lost, who cares? Maybe after this I'll play with my dragon deck, you know. Cheer myself up. And I'll probably look up that dragon spirit. See if I'm pretty sure it's a red. But even if it's not, gold is like too much of a commodity these days. Then again, what am I using it on? You heard that piano coming? Fucking serious. Oh, again with these two in the opening hand. I can't get rid of it. Even if I don't like these two, I can't get rid of two of these hitting the field as soon as I start the game. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Coughing like a bitch. Hey, how you doing? So now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands I have. And then this will make 6. And I would hope I draw a 3 mana card. Still have draw potential. I could still draw a 3 mana card. Or less. Like the 2 mana card. Yeah, that was the exact what I was thinking of. Oh my god. Oh my god. Reminds me of Frieza from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. When he had like his little energy ball and he forgot that about the spirit bomb and Goku yeets it at him and he looks up and he's like, I totally forgot about that. And he has like the little energy orb basically gets absorbed by the spirit bomb and The spirit bomb is like some scary, like demonic sounds and shit like that. Even though right there I sounded like Crash Bandicoot, but like when he saw that, he was just like, "Oh my god!" Like I felt that. I felt that energy. Yeah, that's a big that was a big oh my god moment. My man got red and green. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna counter it. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Get rid of the creature. I can create more creatures. And since the 5 isn't good enough to get rid of a 7, you know. Every once in a while, I think about my black and green deck with Yagma. I really want to make that deck work. But it's a gimmick deck, you know, because you need very specific things on the field. You need at least like 3 cards, you know. Now, 2 of the cards, Blood Artist and Nest of Scarabs, right? I have basically 2 copies of, because there's Blood Artist and then there's an enchantment that conjures a Blood Artist. And then there's Nest, and then there's a creature that's a green-black creature that does basically what Nest does. And so I essentially have 2 of each, but I only really have 1 Yawgmoth. I really wish I had like another card like Yawgmoth. I should attack with both. What's he gonna do? Block? I wish. We just collide. Nice move. Nice. He's still blocked, which is great, but that just emphasizes why I should have attacked with this, right? He would have had 6, or she would have had 6, or they and them would have had 6. You know, I want to tell you something about my idea of they and them. I feel like one day everyone's gonna be referring to everybody else as they and them, and this is why. This is why. It's a pretty fucking weird reason. Let me see. Okay. I feel like one day we are all going to be considered our own individual company, right? We are in business for ourselves. We are not employees. We are CEOs of ourselves. And therefore, we are going to have like company names. Like currently, we have gamer tags. Like my name is I1, right? And hold on. Oh, it's better to do this one because this is a permanent growth. Oh, yeah. That's a win. I kind of thought I was going to go a little bit further, but now I think about it. That was definitely a win no matter what. Well, anyway, every one of us is going to be, in one way, shape, or form, our own business, right? And where you live is where you work. I mean, most of our working is done remotely, digitally at this point. Things like truck drivers are going to be replaced by AIs, right? And it's not unrealistic. We already have cars that drive themselves. Factory workers, like anyone who works at Amazon, they're not going to be there anymore because a handful of machinery can replace every one of them, and all you need is really someone to do maintenance, right? and at which I believe that person would then live at that location. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And everything else can be done online, right? Most of the manual labor work can be done by robots. So all we can do is lean into things like the arts, and creative concepts that can take us a little beyond surface work. It sucks to think that the moment that labor becomes a non-issue, that we might stop trying. Maybe not. I've been bored. I've been so bored before, and I cleaned my house. Has anyone ever been so bored they clean their house? I think we'll be so bored we'll discover things. Yeah, I believe that. Why not? Every once in a while, if it's like 1 in the morning, all my work is done, everyone else is asleep, but I have the energy of a crackhead going on right now, and I can't fall asleep. Maybe I did something like drink a Red Bull, because I am a crackhead for Red Bulls. I can't stop drinking these damn things. And I need to stop, because I've called people unconsciously while asleep after I drank like a Red Bull before I fell asleep, and that needs to stop. That is the most amazing thing I've ever heard myself do. Because I didn't find out until until the next day when I woke up and everyone was freaking out that I gave them a call. Anyway, when you have that energy like at 1 in the morning, we all get this like itch to we all get this itch to do something with ourselves. Let me see which. Let me decide which dragon deck. I like the fun one. This is the fun one. I'll do the fun one. Right. So maybe something might tickle our fancy, and we might push for it. A lot of people. I would feel like a lot of people feels like a job, and basically forcing people to work is what brings the best out of us. I think that's absolute bullshit, because first of all, working, the real reason why anyone works is for money, right? That's that bottom line. All right, so this person has shock, and they're gonna shock my fearsome. So anyone who's currently working or is working for money. Like, most people don't work at a job because they look at their job as this stepping stone to humanity. Now, there's a few people who think like that, but not a lot. No, I don't think so at all, right? And if a few people feel that way, then working itself shouldn't be considered this thing that that people look in that way. Because come on, I'm sorry, just a lot's going on here. Look. But I'm like going way off topic, and I'm getting really into my own thinking right now. But what I'm trying to say is, who we are is going to be considered a business. We are all going to consider ourselves our own business, because we produce our own product and income, right? And when you talk about a company, so let's say Target or Walmart, you call it they and them, right? I went to Walmart, and they won't, to return something, and they won't take it back, or they did take it back. See, so we can refer to something like a Walmart as they and them. And if someone's referring to me and they don't know who I am, right, and all they know is my gamer tag as I won, when you talk to me or about me, you're gonna say they or them. You're not gonna say he or she. Now, some people might say he because it's like a default thing to say he, but that's only a default thing because we haven't gotten this awareness of they and them. So looking at it like that, I feel like this, we're already in like Alpha, Gen Z and Gen Alpha. They have already reached the point where it's almost normal to call people they, them, he, she, depending on who they are. And if that's the case, it's gonna be a little bit more comfortable to do it later on. And the he being like a default thing that people say won't really be a default thing anymore. I hate this thing. You know, it means nothing to me when I have like the Yawgmoth death, because the Yawgmoth death, I could just sacrifice my own shit. Even if I have like nothing else to target, I can target it and then sacrifice it. You just take my shit. Is it until the end of the turn? Yeah, it's until the end of the turn. Get rid of this shit. I can't stand this fucking card. That's fine. Die. I don't care. That card is so fucking annoying. Oh, that's smart. Have a way to sacrifice something after you take it. Now, I don't have a lot of life to sacrifice, but I definitely want to put this out there. You know what? I'm gonna use it on another. When I play this card, I'll be able to play this after, because I'm gonna have a ton of dragons in my hand. If it was kick, destroy a non-basic land. Wow, so it's just like a 4-mana creature that destroys a land, a non-basic land. Well, I lost, so good game. I didn't even notice he destroyed my other one. Did he kick this one? Oh well. I'll see it in the video when I watch it myself. But that should be enough to finish the challenge up. I love that dragon deck. It's heavy. It really is, and it has like a lot of problems to it. Not perfect, but I love it. These cards are amazing. I think sometimes I should remove this because it involves getting rid of my own card, and I'd rather not do that. And I'm okay with adding that other dragon. That is 5, got 4 dragon creature. There it goes. All right, but either way, I'm done. I finished everything. There doesn't seem anything new to be in the store. We're up to 5,000. We got 10,000 to go. All right. So I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to end this one. See you guys in the next one. Have a good one.